Hi everyone, welcome to Musa Homes. My name is Cynthia. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. On this channel, we talk about interior design, home styling, and property tours. On today's video, we will be touring a brand new built two-bedroom apartment in the city center of Manchester. A few facts about this apartment. Now, the starting guided sale price for this property is £354,000. This is a leasehold apartment with approximately 149 years remaining on the property on the lease. The square footage of this apartment is approximately 695 square footage, so it's a decently sized apartment. This apartment is located near Castlefield. This area is known for its lifestyle with outdoor wining and dining, the alfresco wining and dining feel. There's canals, rivers, lakes around as well. Perfect for the summertime. If you'd like to take a stroll and walk into the city centre to go shopping, it's not far away at all. So this is a very sought after residential area in the city of Manchester. So let's get started into the tour. We always start off with looking at the floor plan of the property. So let's get into it. As you walk into the property, this is the front door. You've got a small hallway. And then to your right, you've got the kitchen, open plan, living, dining, kitchen space over here. And this is the living room area with the winter garden to your right. Now, the benefit of a winter garden is the fact that you can enjoy the indoor-outdoor feel throughout the entire year, especially if you know Manchester, this is a rainy city. So this is definitely a bonus to have in Manchester. And however, if you don't want to use it as a winter garden, you could always transform it into a home office as well. Onto the right of that, you've got doors that lead you into one of the bedrooms, which has its own ensuite, which is fantastic. That's really, really nice. And obviously you have the views out here over here as well. So to the right of the winter garden, it leads you into bedroom number 1, where it has its own ensuite. And then back out into the living area on the opposite side, you've got bedroom number 2, which also has access to a bathroom. It has 2 doors, so you can access this bathroom from the living space and also from this bedroom, which is fantastic. And it also has a utility area. So that's the floor plan of this apartment. Now let's get into the video tour. It looks amazing, so I can't wait to show you guys. Stay tuned. Comment below, actually, before we get into it, comment below what you guys think about this space of this apartment. Is this something that you guys think that you'd like, or would you like something a bit bigger or a bit smaller? Comment below and let me know. Anyway, let's get into the video. St. George's Gardens in Manchester. It looks lovely already. So this is the block of flats of the apartment. Looks great. This is the hallway entrance that we talked about into the kitchen. Wow, the kitchen looks great. It's got some spotlights. Let's talk about the details. I'm all about the details on this channel. If you know anything about me, it's looking at the small details and seeing what it has to offer. So this kitchen, you've got the spotlights. The entire apartment has spotlights actually, but looking at the detail, you've also got some LED strip lighting underneath the top cabinets, which is great for when you're cooking, or great for nighttime when you want to have that ambiance, that feel of just relaxing. You're not actually cooking, but you want to light up your apartment, and you can just put up the underneath LED lights of the cabinets. Here's 2 plug sockets. I like the finish of the plug sockets themselves. It looks like a chrome. You've also got the stove, which is an electric hob. I wonder if it's an induction hob. It'll be good to know. And then you've also got the oven below and the sink to the left. And then this should be the integrated fridge freezer. I wonder where they keep the washing machine and dryer, if the property does have one. Let's keep on looking. The living space is a very decent size. Even though this is an open plan living, you can clearly see that they've actually created some zoning into the space. The living room is some steps away from the kitchen area, and it also has a separate space for the dining table, which is quite nice, because sometimes what you get with apartments is that one big square and you've got the kitchen here, the living room's right next to it, so you don't feel that you have that sense of separation, that sense of zoning in the living room. But from the looks of this, they've definitely achieved that, which is quite nice. And it separates the living room, adds a bit of flow into the space. Looking at the ceiling of this property, this is an exposed soffit ceiling, which gives it a lovely rustic warehouse kind of feel, which is quite nice. I quite like it if you're into that kind of aesthetic. This is definitely something a bit more modern, a bit more edgy. I quite like it. And from this distance, you can also see a peek of the winter garden. The dining space, decent size. This is what I was talking about, zoning. You can definitely see that the kitchen is out of the way, and this partition where the wall comes in a little bit just creates that zoning a bit more, so you've got that space. And from this angle you can actually see a peek into the bathroom as well on the left over here. So it's a shower, walk-in shower in this one. It has both access from the living space and also into the second bedroom. That's a nice size bedroom. Now let's take a tour into the master bedroom, what one would call. This is the one that has the ensuite. Walk-in shower. I like the finish. Let's rewind a little bit so we can have a quick look into the ensuite shower. As you can see, you've got some cabinets on the left over here for some storage. You've got the floating sink, which is quite nice in a smaller space. It is nice to have floating sinks because it creates the illusion that there's space and there's not something that's taking up the whole surface area of the floor. So it's quite nice that they've used a floating sink there. The finishes are lovely with this wood effect. What you call the cabinetry that they've used, it's lovely. And also the tiling, they've gone from floor to ceiling tiling, which is nice as well. Now let's look at the detail of the doors in these properties. I mean, they're quite modern. I'm liking the fixtures of the handles that they've used, the door handles, quite sleek, black. I wonder if it's a matte black. It looks like a matte black. Very sleek. I like the design that they've gone with. A grey door, lovely, very unique. Let's rewind this a little bit as well, so I can show you guys that you actually have your very own inbuilt wardrobe. Now this is key when you're having an apartment, because you don't want to take up the floor space with adding your own freestanding wardrobes. They've already got that covered for you. And also a space for some drawers, or another wardrobe if you guys would like, if you have a lot of clothes. This is the winter garden. Now with this winter, the reason why they call it winter garden is obviously because you've got the windows there which can open up, let a lot of light in, let a lot of fresh air in. You can use it as a small office area. You don't tend to get this often, to be honest, in a lot of apartments, so it's quite nice that they've added this in. Very unique. Onto the rooftop. Lovely summertime fun. Now this is a communal area for everybody to use, but wow, look at the views, look at this space. I mean, if you're working from home, what a lovely space to come and have a break at lunchtime. Absolutely amazing. And it's very, very spacious. Summertime barbecue at the rooftop. I mean, invite me, okay? I'm there. And these are the views of Manchester. I mean, absolutely breathtaking, beautiful. Manchester has come up. It's not coming up, it has come up. It looks amazing. I mean, there's a church there that's very well known. It's a landmark. If you know the church, you know where it is. It's near the Mancunian Way. It's actually been transformed also into apartments, and I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. With the close proximity to the city centre, you've got excellent access to the trains and buses, and it's just very, very easy to commute into the city centre. If that's an area where you work in, it's perfect. So this is a lovely view, And that's it, that's this apartment. Like I always say, do your own research, contact the agent and inquire a bit more about what it is that they have to offer, what else comes with this property, and go view it if you'd like, if you're interested. There's nothing better than a physical viewing of a space if it's something that you're interested in. If yourself, you have a property that you would like me to view or tour and comment on, definitely send me an email. I'll put it right here and also in the description below. I would look forward to hearing from you guys. Until next time, thank you so much for watching this video and I hope to see you again.